start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys. All right, so today we are at Ponce City Market, and I decided to step into the Village Retail. You guys know everything that's going on with Target, and so many of you asked in the last video if I could share some places where you guys could go to pick up some Black-owned brands, Black-owned products, and this is the store for you guys. So if you are local here in Atlanta, head down to Ponce City Market. They have everything. They have fragrances, they have lip glosses, clothes, hats. Let me show you guys this hat that I am absolutely about to purchase. It's probably backwards for you guys, but it says Soft Life. Absolutely gonna purchase that. And they just have so many other little neat things. They have clothing, they have just an array of items, body butters, everything you want. They have all natural products. So I will absolutely leave the link below where you guys can kind of come in and check it out if you're interested. Again, this is just in response to, you know, what Target is currently doing. And then also, like I said, so many of you asked in the last video if I could actually suggest a place where you guys could come and pick up products made by us. I'm not sure if that's backwards for y'all, but Soft Life. So I just had to pick this up. It's kind of furry, fuzzy. The black stitching there, the white stitching. Just love it. This is going to be so cute during the summer. Maybe a white tank top. If you guys know me, a pair of biker shorts or something like that, white t-shirt. So absolutely love that. Eric actually picked up also a fragrance. Let me share that with you guys. But yeah, so as I bring all of these things out, guys, if you're here in Atlanta, like I said, it is, you know, upstairs, right off of the food court. Everybody in there is just so nice, and I'll have all of the information linked below. The manager did tell me that quite a few of the items you can actually purchase online. You don't even have to, you know, come into the store. And so if you're not local to Atlanta and you still want to support, you can do that. And what really struck me was the fact that their tagline is "Support is a verb." So absolutely love that. So this is Eric's fragrance. Savoir Faire is the name of the company, and the fragrance is Hella Flora. Love the packaging on that, and it smells amazing. Here for today, I just couldn't leave without sending a huge shout out to everyone who left a comment on the last video. I have my laptop here, and currently today, my time, over 170 of you left comments on the last video. Over 170, right? Thank you for participating in the conversation. I really do appreciate it. I ask you guys, drop down, leave a comment, and I just want you to know I'm not just saying that because I absolutely read every last comment. And if you put your comment down, if you write your comment the day that the video goes out, and sometimes even the next day, I will absolutely respond. Anything beyond that, I get a little busy. You guys know, or most of you know, we got a lot of new subscribers too. Hi guys. I have my own Black-owned business, and it keeps me quite busy at times. Sometimes I have a little bit more time than others. So on those days, I absolutely get into the comment section, read and respond. With that, there were, again, over 172 comments. So naturally, you know, with me running the business, I was not able to respond to every comment. I'm going to do that here today. Not every comment. There were 3 different categories that kept appearing. They were very prevalent as I was, you know, surveying the comment section, and I want to address those comments today. The first one, this one was a bit touchy because some of the comments I had to actually delete, right? First, Gucci. Some of you were going hard on your girl with the Gucci stuff, right? You're still out here wearing Gucci, and some of the other influencers are still out here drinking Starbucks. We're gonna address that, right? We'll start with that one first. So that, like I said, there are 3 that I want to address. Let's dissect Gucci and Starbucks, right? So if you didn't know, what was it, 2019, Gucci came out with a sweater. The sweater was, what, 890 bucks, and the sweater had blackface on it. We ripped Gucci a new one. 2018, I believe it was, Starbucks, there was a white female manager there, decided that there were 2 Black men sitting in Starbucks and they hadn't bought anything. They were waiting for a friend. They were going to have their little business meeting, so they were waiting. You know, we go to Starbucks, we post up, and we, you know, get our little drinks or whatever, and we start talking business. I guess they were going to wait until their friend showed up before they ordered. You know, that's typically what you do. You go to a restaurant, we're going to wait till the party arrives. The whole party is there before we order. It wasn't good enough for this individual. She called the police, had them arrested. And so, those of you who left those types of comments were like, you want us to boycott, but y'all still out here doing this. The goal of a boycott is not to boycott into perpetuity, right? It should have an end point at some time. The Montgomery bus boycott didn't last forever. They're riding buses in Alabama now. The goal is for whoever committed the infraction to right their wrongs. The community as a whole, not everybody in the community is going to agree, but the community as a whole accepts the apology and we move on. Up until late, we've actually been trying to have a society, right? In society, we as the consumer need things from a corporation, a brand, a store, if you will. They provide that to us. And we have somewhat of a, symbiotic type of relationship. You guys remember Nemo? And so, we all try to go along to get along. As a consumer, we know this brand over here, Target, Gucci, Starbucks, they just want our money, right? With that, Target, Gucci, Starbucks, they need to appreciate the business and act in such a way that we will continue to give the money. Gucci, that one designer, was absolutely in the wrong for what they did. He was an Italian designer. Look, I don't expect an Italian designer to understand all of the nuances of Black culture, but they should have had someone on the team to make it right. Starbucks is a different story, I think, in that particular manager knew exactly what she was doing and she got what she deserved. So let's dissect Starbucks, right? Starbucks, when that happened, and I said that was what, back in 2018, Miss Thing was fired. And then Starbucks went on to close 8,000 stores, and on that particular day they had diversity training out the wazoo. They brought in the NAACP. Them people was in there going through lectures, watching documentaries, reading books. They brought them up to speed because Starbucks did not want to, they didn't want the smoke. Starbucks respected the black dollar and they didn't want to lose us as a customer base. They attempted to make it right. Gucci, what was that, 2019, brought in Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan is an African-American designer from Harlem. Brought in will.i.am, black entertainer. They brought in Eric Avila. Eric Avila is a well-known professor at UCLA, and he's also written a book, Popular Culture in the Age of White Flight. If you've ever purchased a home in a predominantly white neighborhood, you know what white flight is. And they got together with these individuals, just to name a few, and they created like this 3-tier diversity initiative. They didn't want the smoke. They understood that black culture was a really integral part of their brand. They tried to make it right. Now look, we all know, we're not crazy, these are all PR stunts, right? Starbucks did what they had to, did because it's something they had to do because they wanted the dollar. They wanted the black dollar. Eric's on call. I'm in here talking to y'all, so I'm gonna hurry this along. But we understand. They have something I want. They need my money. That's just how it works. And so they did what they needed to do to continue to get my money, our black dollar. Target, for whatever reason, well, we know the reason, right? Target has gone in the complete opposite direction. They basically said, you know what, we don't really care about y'all's black dollar. That's what they said to me. That's what I took from it. We don't really care about y'all's black dollar, so there. Starbucks was one individual manager fell and bumped her head and then caused all this chaos within the company. Gucci, one Italian designer. Target, on the other hand, is a top-down decision to roll back their DEI initiatives. That was top-down. It wasn't one rogue manager in Target. This was Target as a corporation. Target couldn't wait, for me, in my opinion, to jump on board with this current administration and align themselves to MAGA. All right, so that's that on that one. I hope that clears up any concerns that you guys had surrounding Gucci and Starbucks. Now, this next one, it wasn't a question. It was a concern that I had. There were quite a few of you who said, I don't have the patience to do any of this boycott stuff. Several of you said, who's gonna drive around for 30 minutes looking for a Costco? Not me. There were those of you who said, where am I supposed to go and shop if I don't shop at Target? And I don't have, again, the patience to drive around looking for stores that only exclusively sell black brands. Nobody is saying do that. Nobody is saying do that. There's this old saying, right? Someone help me out in the comments with this, please. I think it goes something like, if you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem. Is that how it goes? Or there's another one. I think this is how it goes. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And then finally, there were those of you who said, if we do not shop at Target and support these black brands, they're going to drop them. They're going to remove them from the shelves. What we need to do as a community is target shop, meaning go to Target, but only shop exclusively the Black brands. Take your Black items created by these creators and go to the register, and that's all you get. Because if you don't, they're gonna kick them out. They're gonna take their things off the shelves. Well, I have news for you. About 2 or 3 days ago, my time, the brand B condoms, the letter B condoms, yes, I said condoms, they were dropped by Target. I'll have a link to their Instagram here, or their Instagram name here. They put out a press release saying that they are now being discontinued inside of Target. B Condoms is a local to Atlanta condom brand, Black condom brand. Looks like they've been dropped. Well, it doesn't look like it. They put out a statement saying that their products have been discontinued in Target. So it's already happening. We're in the middle, I wouldn't even say the middle, we're on the start of a boycott of Target because of them rolling back their DEI initiatives, and they're kicking the Black brands off the shelf like they don't care. What I will say, Danielle, you guys know Danielle, she has her stationery in Target. Danielle came out real grown woman like and said, you know what? How about your decision to roll back your DEI initiatives no longer align with my brand's message? And she has started removing her items from Target's shelves. Very, very ballsy of her to do that. That's amazing for her to come out and say, you're not good for us. You're not good for my brand. You're not good enough for my brand. And so what she has started doing is removing her items from Target's shelves and putting them on her own website. That's an idea. Put it on your own website. Now, she went on to say that don't be surprised if you still see new creations from her popping up on the Target shelves. That's because those items were already in the works. But as of what, yesterday my time, day before yesterday my time, she is actively removing those things from the shelves. Feel free to go over and check out her website. Check out her website, and you can go over to Instagram and read her press release. Same thing for B Condoms. So it seems like us going and Target shopping inside of Target isn't helping either. Target is standing 10 toes down. They're not here for the Black community. They've issued no apology. They haven't come in and said, well, this is why we're doing it. We know why they're doing it. We know why they are doing it. They are for this current administration, and they have aligned themselves with MAGA. So shop until your heart is content at Target if you so desire. For me, as I stated in the last video, I am not shopping at Target. Target has to tell me something. And what speaks volumes for me is that if Danielle, a creator, a Black brand, can be proactive enough to take her items from the shelves in Target because she feels what they did no longer aligns with her brand, it's top tier. But anyway, my battery is blinking. I really appreciate y'all stopping in to hang out with me today, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.